And this is a Fox News alert. It's day 4 in the search for the Brown University shooter.
Investigators are hoping for a breakthrough after releasing this new enhanced video of a masked person of interest.
Brian Yennis is live in Providence, Rhode Island. Brian, what are they saying with all of this?
Well, Lawrence, the public is anxious and fearful, understandably, because we still do not know the identity of this primary person of interest in this case. Now, we do know that he's 5'8", he's got a stocky build, and now investigators are hoping with this newly released enhanced video, someone will recognize the way this person is moving, the way he's moving his arms, the way he's walking, the way he's carrying his weight. The person of interest is seen wearing a satchel in some images, but in others he is not. They have no information about how old he is and nothing to suggest that this is a Brown University student or staff member. The Attorney General says so far the video released is the best they have of this person of interest. Police say video shows this man casing the neighborhood 5.5 hours before the shooting. They're working through 200 actionable tips, and they're asking people in the area to check their surveillance video at home and videos from their cars.
On Saturday night, the day off, we actually learned that this individual was in that neighborhood at around 10:30 in the morning. We also know in this profession that many criminals will case out an area weeks and days prior. And so it's important for us to ensure that we can have you look at that and help us.
Now, the FBI released new videos also, including this one taken from a vehicle showing this person of interest walking past the engineering and physics building at 2:53, about an hour before the shooting. And then there's this video taken from a surveillance camera outside the building after the shooting, showing the man walking away back into the residential area. The shooting was at 4:03. He's walking away at about 4:06. You'll notice the police lights on. Now, this map using open source data shows the surveillance camera coverage on the university campus. You'll notice there's a clear blind spot. No cameras at the engineering and physics building where the shooting took place. Video inside the building at the time of the shooting is also limited, showing only the chaos, but not the gunman. Now, Brown University's president was on the defensive yesterday amid questions about the lack of cameras at this particular building, why the university's emergency siren did not go off, and why the first alert was sent out at 4:22, about 20 minutes after the shooting.
The shooter is responsible. Horrific gun violence took the lives of these students and hospitalized others. And it's deeply sad and tragic that schools across the country are targets of violence. Brown is no exception.
The Attorney General says they have no motive and no evidence to suggest that anyone was targeted. They also said that they don't really know if anything at all was yelled in this classroom. That's also been part of this investigation. Guys.
Hey, Brian, do they seem overwhelmed by the number of tips? Wouldn't they expect 100 to 200 tips? Do you think they have enough personnel to track them down?
You know, it's an interesting point. Providence isn't exactly a large police force, and we do know that the Rhode Island Police Chiefs Association was called on for help, and they put out the call for other local departments around the state to come help these guys, and the FBI has also surged resources. So, yeah, I think they had limited resources, and they're working the best they can.
Brian, that video that the police have released, is that a neighborhood? Is that on the campus? Because we're seeing some beautiful houses in the background.
Yeah, this is a point that we were starting to make yesterday, and it was a point that was made by the Attorney General at the news conference. We are on the edge of campus. A lot of questions about why the 1,200 cameras on campus never captured this guy. The reality is, as we showed on that map, we are on the edge of campus. There happens to be not a lot of cameras right here. And so right to my right is the residential area where this person of interest was walking in those hours before the shooting. And that is why they're having a difficult time finding video, and they're urging people to look at their cameras in their Teslas at their homes and to continue to submit those.
Roger that. Brian, great reporting on the ground.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.